Recently the YouTuber Green LegoCats made a video going over my excessive amount of videos on Lisa trolls, and I have came to the realization that it has been going on for too long. I will be discontinuing the videos on Lisa troll channels because it has become detrimental for the community as a whole. Green LegoCats video acted as a primary wake-up call on how this process of uploading these types of videos mainly just gives the incentive for these people to carry on. And while a few of these channels are terminated in the process, it is undeniable that my involvement does give these people the attention they so desperately require in order to create more troublesome content. While I do stand by the fact that the deplatformation of these trolls is also effective, ignoring the small ones is also beneficial, and I will now abide by those basics. In drama like these I never actually stop and think to myself how I should appropriately respond, but I feel like an apology or a change in the repetitive content can suffice as an ending to the drama, which in all honesty shouldn't have even started. While I can state that both parties could have handled this better, I never really took a step back to see the entire community's opinion on the matter. I only saw mine. But now that I have understood it, it actually has changed my perspective. I also understand that many YouTubers in the community can see me as a pessimistic kind of person who talks too much about drama and the negative aspects of Roblox. And while most cases I feel like it's necessary to address situations like Fave and people making vile art of the YouTuber milked, I will admit that the Lisa clone videos are excessive and is an outstretched topic, and we can all agree on that. And that is what led to many people distancing themselves away from me. So I would also like to apologize to those YouTubers and KonekoKitten for having to witness my unprofessionalism in the situation on Twitter. And of course this video isn't to push the motive that I'm victimizing myself. That simply isn't the intent. The intent is to establish that, after getting the criticism I actually needed, I can now actually develop my content into something beneficial. Going on to the point Green LegoCats brought up about kelogish, I actually explained to Koneko and other YouTubers that I never specified that as a way to state that I wanted to gain commercial gain off the situation. I said it because I felt like it was my job to inform the community about the situation and update everyone on the outcome of it. Since earlier I had pressured Roblox to actually ban kelogish's Roblox account, I'm aware my Discord message may have sounded unprofessional, but I assure you my intentions were in the right places. I don't use serious situations like these as a competition for likes. And I clearly did care about the matter, as I spent hours of research invested in the situation, listening to the victims, ensuring that my reporting on it all was sufficient, and the server which I had posted my response on was actually deleted. KonekoKitten also clarified this, since I told him the reality of the situation during that time. However, when it comes to his point regarding me making videos on tragedies, I feel like this point was very tasteless to include, with no actual substantial point being constructed regarding them. The technoblade video was to highlight the disgusting people who made fun of his diagnosis, and in turn all those channels which I covered were actually terminated and banned from YouTube. Not to mention the other technoblade video was covering the YouTuber called Brazo, who has milked the situation and made countless videos about it, while also mass promoting his channel. In said videos the lizzy winkle videos were not monetized, and went over the actual identity of the person running these channels, since people were genuinely thinking this person was actually Lizzy Winkle. Not to mention my nimblz video yet again covered the reprehensible people actually attacking and mocking his death, and yet again, after I exposed these people, their channels were terminated. I don't use these situations as a way to grow my channel. It is to act as an informative video into the subject in hand. The videos aren't monetized. I never ask people to subscribe in these videos, and there is no tags milking the situation either. And another point to address from his video was that I was the reason for why my friends were doxxed and their personal information was leaked by Lisa, when in reality the situation has nothing to do with me, and they literally admitted it themselves, that my involvement with Lisa was an unrelated situation which led to them getting their apparent information leaked in a form of malice. Both the situations with Lofi and Sarp were not due to me or my videos on Lisa. It was separate arguments and dramas that they have had with them which resulted in the dilemma. Now, while I can agree with Green LegoCats with my amount of videos on Lisa clones being unneeded and which I have decided to indefinitely stop now, I felt like I needed to clear the air regarding his other points. Also, while he did specify the Fave situation, he claims my intentions were not good when I never used the serious situation of pedophilia regarding kelogish or Fave as a way to grow my channel off it. The whole premise of my Fave video was to notify the community that what he did shouldn't be forgotten and the multiple disgusting acts he had committed. Now that I have cleared a few misconceptions regarding the matter and changed my content, so I will no longer be making the detrimental Lisa content. If you have some opinions or questions you are willing to ask, feel free to comment it. I feel like this situation could have honestly been avoided and could have played out differently. However, I have effectively learned and understood where I went wrong regarding content, especially regarding these trolls. And to end off the video, this comment stuck with me. If trolls are ignored, they will stop, but if they're doing absolutely horrible things, then they should be deplatformed. I can already see immoral YouTubers trying to jump on the bandwagon, but let's not forget these people are terrible people too. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.